Bill Condon and Ian McKellen are one of those great actor-director pairings. And for their third, technically fourth pairing, they've made a movie that is both strikingly classic, but also modern. Yes, if you oohed over Downton Abbey, and you know who you are, you're like me. I love that movie. I settled into the theater with tea and a cookie, or a biscuit, I guess in this case, because both films are UK-based, right? And I didn't sneak that food in. The theater I went to sold it, thank you very much, and I'm hoping they get The Good Liar, because I have some friends who want to see it again. Then get ready for round two, basically. Now, for the first 2/3 of The Good Liar, it plays like a classic Hitchcock film, right? But what's interesting is that not only does it get the elegance and sense of suspense just right from Hitchcock's classic films, but our stars are an 80 and 74-year-old. And it's very refreshing to see two older actors not only as the leads in a thriller, but as fully fleshed out dynamic characters who are complicated people instead of grandma and grandpa, right? Hollywood often depicts people in this age range as sidelined, right? Even like in the X-Men movies. You know, nobody really knew what Professor X and Magneto wanted. They were just kind of like figureheads, right? And here, they're in the thick of it. Boy, are they in the thick of it in The Good Liar. And then there's the twist. Obviously, there's a twist. It's a thriller, right? But I'll tell you now, you'll never see the twist coming. Don't even try and figure it out. You'll try. About 2/3 through the movie, I was like, is there even a twist? And then, oh boy, was there. And I had mixed feelings about not being able to see it coming when the twist finally revealed itself. Because traditionally, mysteries have clues, right? So you can play along. And I think even when you don't realize the clues at first, usually you can go back and pick up where they were. You're like, oh, I should have seen that. A little bit like The Sixth Sense, right? But here, you are completely blindsided. And even if you were to go back and rewatch the film, you'd still be blindsided. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that that's what happens in real life. When you go up against not just a liar, but a good liar. A good liar doesn't make mistakes and drop clues so you can figure out that they're lying, right? I mean, you are completely blindsided. And I had an emotional reaction to being blindsided as a moviegoer, just as the characters had to being blindsided in the movie itself. Because people do lie for all sorts of reasons. Small lies, big lies, shocking lies. But to live a lie, that's not only very difficult, but very rare. But it happens, and such stories are riveting, as is the case here. Again, I'm not going to give anything away. But again, if you like classic films, thrillers in particular, like Hitchcock, or like murder mysteries, like things in the UK, right? That kind of stuff. If you like the BBC, right? The Good Liar is a very good classic but still modern story. Very much so. It's interesting to have one foot so firmly planted in each side. And of course, as one would expect, very strong performances from Ian McKellen and Helen Mirren. Now, The Good Liar might not be for everyone, but for the people it is for, I'm confident it will be a bullseye. So that's my review of The Good Liar. Please do not spoil the film down below if you've seen it, because it is now playing in the UK. And I think that even if you don't see it in theaters, this movie will do amazing business on the ancillary market. It's just so handsomely made, and it is really interesting. I think, if you were to stream this anywhere, I think you would be quite pleased. So again, share your thoughts down below, subscribe today, and of course, as always, you can check out some more videos right now.